And welcome one, welcome all to another episode of our hardcore playthrough of Remnant from the Ashes. So, we just wanted to show this off right quick. Our gear score is 14. We have 14 bosses dead so far, anyway. And
What's the play time you have on yours?
Just 4 hours, 41 minutes.
Interesting. Mine says 5 hours, 35. I don't know how that play time works, honestly.
So that tells me in total that we've played like 11 hours?
Maybe?
I feel like it's been more than that.
Honestly, I don't know. In my Steam only says I've played like, what, 110 hours or so? Like, since we bought the game?
Yeah, like my original character, it says my playtime is 52 hours.
Mine says 48 hours. Yeah, I think it actually...
Yeah, because that would be 110. Then.
Yeah. I think it only counts for if you're in your own game.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. But, anyway, so we are definitely making some progress and some headway on this, which is nice. But we're going to go ahead and skip the rest of Act 3 like we discussed in the previous episode, and we're going to hop straight into Act 4, because honestly, I feel like we're going to have an easier time messing around with Act 4 than we would with Zillis. We're not ready for her yet. I do not want to take her on. Plus, we haven't even seen if she's been changed since all of the patches and whatnot have come out. There's been a fair number of them since we actually last did this game.
Also, something I just noticed. My gear score on my main character was 21, but then I logged in and it went down to 20. Everything on its max. That's weird. Why did it show 21 at one point?
I don't know. That's weird.
So we both have a gear score of 14. Which means I think the enemies will be like level 15.
Okay, let's see. I can upgrade some gear. What am I upgrading?
Can you upgrade stuff?
Yes.
Nice. Oh yeah, I've got 19 Galbi.
Okay, I'll go ahead and upgrade my Hunter Shroud to 15, and I'll upgrade my Hunter Pants to 13. So now my pants are 13, my Shroud is 15, my Trench Coat is 13.
So 13, 13, 15?
Yes. Wait. Yeah, 13, 13, 15.
Okay, I'm at 12, so let's do that. Oop, shit, I can only... Okay, well, whatever, I'll just do those twice. So I did 14, 15, 12. I didn't quite have enough to upgrade the trench coat to 13, but I could upgrade the pants again.
Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and hop into Act 4.
Hold up, did we get anything new that might be useful?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, because I'm really not interested in the Devastator.
Go.
No, it's... If I remember correctly, it felt very clunky to use.
It is, even with the update, because I did play with it a bit after they changed kind of how it works, and it's still, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I feel like that's primarily what they changed in this game. Like, the only bosses I've really seen patch notes for was Nightmare.
Yeah, but even then, I just want to make sure, because I wasn't fully up to date with all the updates.
Yeah.
So I'd rather, run through it on our main characters.
I feel like what we should do is we should buy one of those respec things on the main character. Or actually, I don't think we... Wait, I think you just get one every time you kill Dreamer, which means you probably have like a few stacked up in our inventories.
I think we do.
Just use the respec, do not spend any points, and just go in and see how hard it is on normal. Because if we could do it without any problems, without any trait points at all, with, good gear, then we should be able to do it with reasonable gear and some trait points, considering it scales off your gear. So the gear is almost irrelevant. I mean, it obviously isn't completely irrelevant, but it makes less difference than the trait points.
Yeah.
It's just what I'm most worried about that boss is it dragging on and then increasing the chance of something, knocking us off the bridge, just because we're not going to have enough damage to just burn one of the bosses, like one of the two.
Yeah.
Because we've been spending all of our skill points in survivability, but survivability doesn't matter if you fall off an edge.
Exactly. And that's going to be my main concern, is I feel like Zillus is going to be one of those things that is just straight up the death of many a hardcore character.
It's not going to be the death of us.
I hope.
I refuse. I swear to God, if I just jinxed it.
You very well may have.
I don't know, we've killed Zillus a lot. And we've done it the hardest way possible, which was keeping both of them alive to kill them both at the exact same time. That was nightmarishly disgusting. What does our gear rating look like? Okay, so it's actually average with the area. That's good.
Indeed. There's a whole bunch of galvanized up here. That's another reason I really wanted to come to this act, because I had a sneaking suspicion this is where we're going to really start getting a lot of galvanized iron.
That, the act doesn't really matter. Other than just the amount of breakables. That's all, relevant to your gear score.
I don't know. This is something I kind of noticed.
What I'm excited about in this act is the Stone of Balance. That drops here. Well, not drops, but you can find that here. As well as the double health regen perk, which is fairly important, especially if you're using Ruin, because you'll self-revive with full HP. Plus, it makes the Bloodworts actually heal you. And there was something else. The melee weapon we actually want.
Yeah, and the Totem Father isn't really difficult.
No, he's not hard. It's just a fuckload of ads. But with the Ruin, it's pretty easy to clear a large number of enemies quickly.
Honestly, I'm more concerned about the, about that Ranger. That Ranger is angry sometimes. How hope I missed... Whatever. Turn this down a smidge more. That should be fine.
My sounds are actually a little low.
Yep.
Why? Oh, I did just restart my computer, so probably reset some defaults.
Oh, look at all this galvanized just lying around.
Yeah, we'll be able to upgrade our pistols soon.
Hmm.
Is there any boss we're really particularly worried about in this area?
The only thing that I'm particularly concerned about in this area is that invasion of the temple space thing. You remember?
Yeah, I was a little concerned about that, but then I realized, like, once we figured out where to be, or just keep moving around, it's really not a big deal. I mean, if you hunker down in the wrong spot, you're dead. If you hunker down at all, it's a little harder, but if you just keep moving around, it's not too bad. That and Rattleweeds really fucking help with the elites in that area.
Yep.
Oh, come on,
Purple.
Please Stone of Balance.
Hunter's Band.
Wait, the Hunter's Band is good. I'm gonna use that instead of the Braided Thorns.
Increase weak spot damage by 30% when hitting a target's weak spot from further than 15 meters. Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good one. That's the one that I usually wear, and the Stone of Balance. Because that's just a flat extra 10% damage. It'd be nice if we got the Totem Father first try.
That is a large number of mobs.
Yeah, I'm switching the fucking around. Trying to save some bullets here, but...
Oops, sorry. Oh, we can get the one perk.
Oh, nice. The bell thing.
Yes.
Oh, let me pull up the
I think I remember which one it is.
if you think you can remember it.
I think I
It's
remember.
easy to reset. You just have to use the checkpoint, I think.
I'm just gonna equip my repeater pistol for this. Yeah, I'd rather just double check it. I'm pretty sure I remember.
Well, I have it right now.
Okay.
Alright, so the leftmost being 1 and the rightmost being 5.
Okay.
5?
Wait. You said leftmost being 1, rightmost being 5.
Yeah.
And you said 5.
Yes.
Okay.
4, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Unless it just read the wrong one.
I think you read the wrong one. I thought I remembered it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this guide is weird. It shows the picture of the bells that we're looking at with the dude with the flute, with the double flute right next to it, right? And then directly underneath it, it's the solution to a different one?
Heart of the Wolf.
No. Yeah, that's... Yeah, this guide is actually really weird. Because then underneath that one, underneath the picture of the other one, is the one that we're actually looking for. So it was
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it was 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Though that gave us the Heart of the Wolf. Aren't we supposed to get a perk right here?
I do not believe so. Then again, there might be a second one, maybe? There's a different puzzle that you can get, the scavenger's bauble.
Did you get the speed trait from it? You can get the speed trait from a different bell combo. No, we haven't done that yet, actually. Thank you for reminding me. Unfortunately, I do not remember what that combination of bells is off the top of my head. But yeah, I could have sworn that we were supposed to get a trait from this.
I will...
I just don't remember the combination.
No, I need a... This is one that
I just do not remember that combination. I think it was... I do not remember the combination.
Farron.
Huh?
1, 1, 3, 4, 1, 1, 3, 2.
Okay. Oh. Well, there's a trait point, and I'm assuming...
Swiftness.
Yep, beautiful. Awesome. Hey, extra movement speed. I will take it.
Though I'm still working on glutton.
Yeah, me too. That definitely works. That movement speed will come in handy.
The interesting thing is apparently you can do that by using that combination on any of the bell puzzles.
Really?
At least that's what the wiki says.
Hmm. That's still hilarious that we're more terrified of Zillus than we are of Dreamer.
Okay, to be fair, we've been inside of the Dreamer fight for like 5 hours without dying, and we were just like, fuck this, we don't want to be in here for another like 8 just to kill the bitch. Because we couldn't pop its chest. And that was on the hardest difficulty. So, I feel like at this point we kind of know how to stay alive in that fight specifically. And there's no like one-shot bullshit that you can't be revived from.
Well, I mean, technically, if you get hit directly with his fireballs or whatever, then it's probably gonna one-shot you.
And can you be revived from it?
I mean, yeah, you can be revived from it.
Exactly.
It's just a little bit difficult, too.
No, it's easy. You just wait for him to throw fireballs, then run towards it, revive, done. Even without the Revivalist perk, you can revive someone doing that. Alternately, if you absolutely need to, you can throw up that one shield that like
oh yeah,
blocks all
that like
range
huge
damage
bubble
for like 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, I remember using that.
We tried so much shit in that fight on Nightmare, Nightmare difficulty, just because when they made it, and I quote, easier to break the bitch's chest, it actually made it literally impossible to break the bitch's chest.
Yeah, it's like we tried the beam rifle, Ruin, we tried the Defiler, we tried everything that we could possibly think of.
I mean, one of the hardest hitting weapons in the game is the beam rifle. Like, there's really no questioning it, especially with Hotshot.
Yeah.
And we did that with, was it 24 stacks from the...
Yeah, with 24 stacks.
It was basically killing everything exexcluding one of the bosses that spawn inside of the area. Still did not pop the chest, and that was with Frenzy Dust and the...
and maxed perks, basically.
Yeah, max perks, as well as that damage buff that, you know, goes in a radius. It looks like Swords of Revealing Light. I can't remember the name of it.
I think this is called Sword Dance or something like that.
I mean, I'd like to be able to get that one, but I feel like Rattleweed is the important thing.
Alright, here comes a problem point. So...
We'll be fine, just Rattleweed. And don't, like, huddle up, basically. Over here shooting friendlies because they look like everything else.
Go. Heal up. Hey, Big Ugly. Oh, Jesus.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did you hunker down?
I'm just up here in the corner currently, dealing with a big lug nut. Easier pushover. Goodbye. So now I got these guys coming up here. Popping on one of these just to play it safe. And of course you have some insane freaking reach on you. Okay, get in the hell.
Motherfucker's throwing lightning spears at me.
Yep. They do that. Okay, good. I have my death proc again. Don't even understand why I lost it.
You already death proc?
No, I never actually death proc, but I didn't have it for some reason. I don't know, maybe refreshing the game, or, you know, like closing out and going back in.
Yeah, that might do it. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that's so easy if you do not hunker down, or as long as the separate players hunker down in different spots. You get kind of swamped if you try to stay in one spot, especially if both players are there.
Indeed.
What's this chick's name?
Pala something. I want to say.
Is this the bitch that gives us the trait for double healing? One of these people gives us the trait for double healing just by talking to them. I think it might be this chick. I mean, it makes sense because this was like a whole little eventy thing, and it forces you to do it. Yep, there it is. Double healing.
Beautiful.
So that'll be nice.
Very nice.
So I'm still working on Glutton first. Hold on, how many traits were you missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're definitely making a pretty considerable dent this go around through this hardcore playthrough. I mean, these is our what, third characters?
So we're missing 8 traits, and you get 1 from killing Dreamer. You get another from killing Zillus. So that's 6 traits that we just haven't got. That's not bad. Considering only, what was it, like 20-something% of people playing this game even ever got all 30?
Yeah.
I wish there was an achievement that would, like, be like, you know, you hit max trait point. Like, I'd love to know how many people did that.
Well, it's really it's because they plan on adding more stuff. Like, whenever they go to do their next content patch in spring of 2020, they're going to be adding in some... I mean, they might be. All I know is they're adding in a whole bunch of, quote, new content.
I mean, I'd be okay with some new traits, but you gotta be careful with that power creep.
Alright.
Though, this game on Nightmare is pretty fucking hard.
It really is.
Like... Friggin' doing one boss fight, you pretty much, like, have to use, like, 1 or 2 ammo crates, because everything is a goddamn bullet sponge. Oh, I need to rebuff. Oh, we got a Frankie.
I forgot that we named him that. Because I don't know what else to call them.
Yeah, we got tired of, like, what was it, like, snake lizard thing? It was just, that's too long to say. Or did we call him Frank? Or was it Jim? I'm pretty sure it was Frank. Or was it Frankie? I don't remember anymore. All I know is those things are angry.
Yeah, they really are. Grab some more galvanized.
Oh, purple.
Ooh, nice.
Come on, please be the stone of fucking balance. Stone of balance, stone of balance, stone of balance, stone of balance.
Storm amulet.
Oh, that's even better, actually. Well, about the same. That is amazing with Ruin and that melee weapon we love. If you don't feel like wasting bullets as hard.
Well, I mean, you remember how OP that melee build was that I made? I would really be curious to see if I can get that exact build to work for this. Because I know, or we know for a fact that that melee build works in both normal and hard difficulties, and it works somewhat in
It works well enough in Nightmare, but...
Yeah, it's just you have to be a little careful, but that was also before they buffed all the armors.
But that was also before they nerfed the healing of the ring.
Yeah, but they made it to where an armor set gives you lifesteal with melee weapons.
Yeah, because before you would just use Scrapper. And that was, I want to say all it did was just, like, increase your melee damage or just increases your, I think it just increased your damage by a flat %.
Oh, Zenth.
As long as things were close enough to you.
We have the merchant. Though we can't quite get to her yet. We have to go around to the other area.
That means we can get the perk for melee damage reduction.
Okay, cool.
Keep in mind it's dangerous, though.
Trust me, I remember.
But I mean, we have rattleweeds, so I mean, as long as we pop the rattleweeds, kill all the ads, we'll be great. That also means we could buy Radiant if you wanted it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She sells it, doesn't she?
Yeah, and the Radiant helmet's in the thing we have to go to anyway to get that perk.
But I'd like to, you know, go through and actually have everything on a hardcore character.
I mean, that'd be bragging rights. But,
Exactly.
I mean, how? Like, what are the chances you think we'd end up dying just trying to do that?
I mean,
That means
considering
kill Zillus twice.
Yeah, exactly. Now, to be fair, whenever we get like, you know, really strong and like near max trait point and everything, you know, Zillus on normal is a pushover. It's just
It can
at
still
that
knock
point
you off the edge though if you get unlucky.
Exactly. But as long as one person survives, then it should be fine.
Alright, so which way do we want to go? Do we want to go this way? Or?
Well, it depends. Do we want to go through and talk to the merchant bitch and go through and do that?
We could do that.
In that case, this way.
Do I have any trade points? I'm really hoping we rolled a ring of stone of balance in this game.
It would be nice.
I'm just gonna use one of these.
Oh, simulacrum.
Nice.
Beautiful. Definitely could use another one of those.
Quit making me dodge on the bridge, asshole. I want to fall off an edge. Fall damage hurt now.
Yeah, fall damage really does hurt now. Oh, that's you. I almost shot you.
Wouldn't matter all that much. We seem to do very little damage to one another.
Thank God. Can you imagine if they changed that?
You know, nothing like one-shotting each other. Then again, I mean, the armor does factor in.
True.
Though I still feel like we'd probably be able to one-shot one another. Just get a crit with that 300% extra damage ring. Like that procking.
Well, I know, whenever I was using my shotgun way back when, I was able to two-shot you with it.
I mean, the shotgun is kind of strong. It's a shotgun.
Yeah, it's kind of like that cheaty one-shot cannon.
Cheaty one shot. Motherfuckers behind us. Fuck you, guy.
Is that surprising?
Honestly, no. But it's still annoying.
Let me take that chest. Thank you kindly. How much galvanized are we up to? Damn. 67? Shit.
We could go up, make a few upgrades. If you
Yeah,
want.
we can. Hey, I'm perfectly okay with that. Because we're going to need those upgrades for Zillus
I feel like it's
whenever
really
we actually take her on.
I feel like it's the trait points that are the big one for her. For him, shit. I don't even fucking know what the hell damn Mothra's gender is. Does Mothra even have a gender?
Ah, bright door. Very much bright door.
Not kidding, that is kind of a bright door. Why door? Why are you so bright? What, you have a hangover or something, man?
No, I don't, but damn, man, that fucking door just... so bright. Ah, delicious pecan praline coffee.
You know what I'm actually really surprised about?
Huh.
They didn't add any achievements with hardcore.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I feel like they should have.
Yeah, like there should be an achievement for clearing each difficulty on hardcore, clearing each boss on hardcore.
Well, I'd like to see someone do this on Nightmare. Like, dude, you'd have to be like that guy who beat Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 back to back to back without taking a single point of damage.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we're not that good. No, not even close.
I won't even compare myself to that guy.
Alright, so let's see. Hunter's trench coat, yes. Yes. Boots, yes. And yes. There we go. Now my hunter stuff is all plus 15. And I have a little bit left over so I can upgrade my pistol some. Very nice. Hopefully we start seeing hardened iron soon. That way we can max out our ruin.
We will now.
Very nice. Yeah, because my armor is all plus 15. Let's see, how much scrap do I have? 23,000? I should probably go buy more of the buff stuff. Because I only have 7 of each. I'd like to have at least... I'd like to eventually have like a stock of 30 of them or something. Let me make a 7 of each. That's still 7 more hours. So, whatever.
Oh yeah, we got the simulacrum.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I do want to hold on to it. I want to hold on to it specifically because, you know, if we're going to start seeing hardened iron, that means that we'll be able to max ruin relatively soon.
Yeah, but it's not hard to get simulacrum, especially from Act 1.
I'm just going to hold on to mine.
It's just keep in mind that the way things scale is the higher your gear value, the higher level the enemies are. So if you... Can you talk to this bitch first for me? I don't have a talk option on her until you talk to her. So I mean, leaving the weapon and gear at 19 isn't going to make any difference compared to 20. But the one extra dragon shard or whatever might actually make the difference in the nightmare fight, because if we have trouble popping the chest, it's gonna be drug out.
Yeah, I mean, in the nightmare fight, I can see that, though. I mean, I figured that one thing that we could do is just go back and farm up the simulacrum before we actually go do nightmare, just because of how important it is. It's just because we're not farming simulacrum right now, I'd rather hold on to the simulacrum just in case we manage to find enough hardened iron before we find our next simulacrum.
Well, that'll probably happen.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm trying to go, like, super defensive now. Because, you know, we already lost 2 characters.
Yeah. Hey, third time's the charm. Apparently.
Isn't that always the same? Until it's not.
Oh, God, this area.
Oh, I'm curious. Okay, defense is still even.
Wait, our defense is even?
Yeah, it's even with the area.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But it was even with the area beforehand, too.
So that tells me that things just got scaled up a little bit then.
Probably. I mean, it means we should start seeing hardened iron. Oh, they've got one of those guys.
That'll work.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That's true. Blood work. Slurp.
Still waiting for that hardened iron.
Yeah, I'm still seeing galvanized.
We may be like borderline before it starts dropping.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because this is galvanized right here. Hardened iron looks like a white block almost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need to figure out how to get up in that area to get the trait point.
I just grabbed
I
it.
just grab. Okay, so that's what I got that skill point from.
You're starting to get a decent amount of item use speed.
Yeah, I'm at 17.5 at the moment. But I did have to waste 5 points into teamwork.
True.
Because only one of us has to do that. Yeah, character. I get it, dude. There's plenty of archers here. Yeah, I get it, man. You don't have to keep screaming archer. I understand. Everything here is there's a ranged weapon.
Nope.
There's a purple on the ground.
Nice.
I've never seen the Stone of Balance drop in this area, but I don't know how many other items it could be. I don't remember all the items that can drop here.
Neither do I.
Come on, please be Stone of Balance. Ha 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 ha!
Yay.
So, I think I'm gonna lose my
The Sage Stone?
Sage Stone?
Yeah. Nice. Very nice.
My question is, should I throw on the amulet that increases the damage of the ruin?
Until
though
you
it
get the
doesn't-
reload perk maxed, I would stick with the Gunslinger's Charm.
Yeah, it's just, it wastes more bullets than it needs to kill each target. It's one of the reasons I like the elemental build that I went with.
You know what, I was just gonna melee it to death, but okay.
That would have taken like 8 hits. Our melee weapons are so underpowered right now.
Yeah, that's because we were waiting for this.
Yep. The question though is, will we get him? And I'm gonna make absolutely certain I Google to know which fucking color you're supposed to change the thing to.
Yeah, for real.
Though I think it always just defaults to whatever it normally is, which means all we have to do is just change the color period and we'll get it first try.
Well, I'd rather say just Google
Yeah, I'd
it
rather
just in
be
case.
safe than sorry, but I think it does default because we killed him a few times without realizing like how the fuck to make him drop the other thing until we ended up Googling it and we're like, oh, it's outside of the boss room. Du-du-du. Does any other melee weapon have as much reach as the Voice of the Tempest?
I think the only one that's even remotely close is the spear. Just the normal spear.
I've never used the normal spear.
It's like the same.
It doesn't explode things with lightning.
Exactly.
With a 55% chance on every attack.
Alright, let's see. What do we
Is
got?
Yay Catalyst working on that?
What is this? The Ring of Trials.
Well, it's not the Totem Father, I can tell you that. This is the... I want to say it's to do with the bell? The bell caller guy? Shitloads of ads. Not really a big deal. I mean, you can just flower the ads, burn the boss, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it's the bell caller guy or whatever.
I know we have to be a little careful because this guy can hit pretty hard.
Also, if you want to not have to deal with the ads, shoot the bells. He hits like a friggin' noodle. Oh man, I love normal difficulty.
Behind you.
love being out of bullets. This is his fucking he doesn't take damage phase. There we go. Easy enough.
Alright.
I didn't even use a healing item.
Neither did I. I was using Hot Shot for that, though.
I threw out a plant because I love the plant. So that makes a weapon mod, right?
I think so?
I
I want to say it makes a decent one. Either that or it makes a good weapon.
It's a weapon
one of the
mod.
two.
Hold up, wait. Isn't this the thing that makes...
I think it's the lightning tentacle. It pseudo draws aggro.
I don't know, I was thinking it might actually be that damage buff. We should definitely check it though.
Yeah, we'll check it.
If it's the damage buff, that would be really nice to have for some circumstances.
Yeah.
I really don't feel
It would actually
comfortable
use
taking the plant off, but it could be really good for Zillis. And it's kind of necessary for Nightmare.
Yeah. Definitely necessary for Nightmare.
It's like with Nightmare, you need as much damage as you can possibly pump out.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And here is the merchant. And also here's this item. Which is the strange curio.
So we ready for this? Cause, do you have your plant off cooldown? Or
I
charge?
don't have my plant on my bar.
We're gonna want to charge the plant.
Right, I will go ahead and throw the plant back on. Though I would want those buff potions.
Nice, you're only 500 each.
Very nice.
And we can buy some ethereal orbs too. I like to keep those just for the resistance, like just all the things.
Let me go ahead and open up this door.
I just bought 11 golden plums. Well, she doesn't have the gear. Well, actually, I think she does have the gear on her right now.
Yeah, Radiant Greaves and Radiant Protector.
Yeah, we might as well get that.
Get that. Oh, and she has the Guardian's Ring. 100,000! Yeah, there's the normal spear.
That's okay, we get the ring when she does, but we need to buy the Radiant from her before she does.
Eesh, I just bought 20 plums.
20?
Yeah.
I'll buy some more. Yeah, because she dies, and then it's... You have to find her in a game and then not get her killed. So we need 9 more. So you've got 19 plums?
Well, I'm not using mine until my buffs are up, because I like all my buffs staying even.
Yeah, I kind of like that too, which is I had 40 minutes left, so I was like, screw it. I'll just like not buff whenever we're in an area that we're just farming. You know, we probably should save at the checkpoint, because the door is over here. Like, you're going the wrong way if you wanted the helmet for the Radiant set.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, plus she'll drop the Guardian's ring
Okay.
when she dies.
I'm going to sell this ring off for 100,000 scrap. Dies. Gets looted. Fuck!
I don't think you'd really have a chance to react after that, because you know, the whole death thing.
See how much scrap do I have left? 10,700. Okay. God, I kind of missed the scrap I had on my, main account.
Man, you were always the one out of scrap. You would buy, like, everything.
Frick. Alright. So where is it that we have to go?
It should be, like, right by her. There should be a, Hold up, was it... We came out of that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
And I opened up that door there, which leads out to another area. I feel like it's through this way.
It might be then. I thought it was through this way though. Because I remember there being a.
I don't know.
No,
That's
it's
the one
not- it's
downfall
not
about.
this way.
That's one downfall about Yasha. It's a little.
I think it's through this way.
It would have to be, right?
No, it's not this way either. Yeah, I get a little turned around in the foresty area. Basically, we're looking for like a cave entrance, and in the cave has a door that you put that strange curio in.
But yeah, and it spawns like that mini boss or something. Who's like angry.
Call him a bit more than a mini boss. He's an actual boss, and he spawns fucking Frankies.
Right.
Hence why I charged the plant.
Yeah. Well, nice thing is my plant is now charged, and my death proc is fully charged as well.
Alright, my plant's charged now.
Oh man, the spear is so much better for breaking things.
Oh, you bought it?
Yeah. Of course I bought it.
I'm really just hoping we get the voice.
Yeah, me too. Because I mean, the voice of the Tempest or whatever it's
I'm
called.
pretty sure it's the voice of the Tempest.
It's so nice.
So this is where we actually have to go. I don't think I want to uncover it just so that I don't get confused later.
Then where is
Should be a cave. Oop, I think I see a spot. Actually, two spots we haven't really been to. Northwest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to upgrade something again before we start getting hardness drops.
Really hope we don't have to upgrade a melee weapon for it. Because I want to wait until we have the voice of the Tempest before I start wasting stuff into upgrading a melee weapon, you know?
No, we shouldn't have to.
Oh, how did I miss that? Oh my god! Fucking hell.
I think I saw a tomb entrance in one of these spots, but I don't think it's a tomb we're looking for. I think it just looks like a, kind of like an opening in the trees type entrance.
Okay, well I'm at one of them.
What does it look like?
This is a tomb.
I don't think it's a tomb entrance. You're at that one. So we need to go north. That one might be the right one.
Yes.
I don't know, this area is weird. Like, you can always end up, like, I don't know, for some reason it just makes you want to not take the direct route every single time.
Yeah.
Like, I started paying attention to that, and I'm like, okay, so the first entrance that I see, I'm not going to take, and then it was the direct route. And I'm like, huh. So I just passed, like, 30 minutes of going through areas and then backtracking through the, that area where we had the ambush or whatever. We had to talk to that chick who
Yeah.
calls you Poxel Tech or whatever. And then we ended up not having to backtrack through that. So it's just like the map layout's weird. This is another tomb, isn't it? So it's, I guess, a 50-50. Though we may end up getting that teleporting boss. He's super easy.
Yeah, he is really easy. All I know is I'm a little iffy about doing that one event if we end up getting it.
Yeah, that's fine. We can just skip it. I mean, it's really easy, though.
Alright, well, we have not been in here. This is it.
This is it.
Emma?
Yeah, might as well get some bullets, because we're going to be using them hard.
I'm a little nervous about this one, not gonna lie.
Yeah, this one was bad. But the first time we did it was on Definitely not normal difficulty. I think we tried doing it on Nightmare for the first time.
Yeah, and we got our shit wrecked.
But that we also didn't have like flowers up and shit. And he's gonna spawn like right after we grab the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, you already did, okay. Just get burning the half HP.
Oh, he has a weak spot.
Alright, he's teleporting out. Yeah, no big deal.
Okay.
And now we have the full radiant set.
Very nice.
And I can put another point in the glutton.
My glutton is at 24.5.
I'm at 21.
Alright, let's go ahead and get a refill. And then I guess we go back over to where she was.
Yep, and we get the free Guardian's Ring. We kill the dude and we get another perk. Actually, we get a very, very useful perk.
Which perk is it?
Melee damage reduction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, it's funny. I'm actually surprised that I didn't fully level my range damage reduction because everything in this area ranges you.
Yeah, I maxed that. Like,
No, I have my resistance maxed, which...
yeah, I maxed both.
Yeah, I wanted to max out my reload speed, so my reload speed is maxed.
Yeah, I haven't even put a point into that.
My bark skin is maxed, my glutton's at 14.
Hold up, your reload speed's maxed? You got the Gunslinger's fucking charm. You could actually wear Radiant and it would work with this gun. Like, you'd be able to keep the stacks up. The only downfall is because you don't have the plus, what is it, 20% crit chance? Or is it 25? I don't remember.
Something like that, yeah.
It might be 15. Because you don't have that perk, you'll proc it less often, so it'll take longer to stack. It might take like a clip and a half to actually fully stack it. And you have to just keep trying to burn ammo just to be able to keep the stacks up. But the damage increase is kind of crazy. And actually, one thing you could do is you could put it on real quick, and the Leto's amulet, and just see if that makes it go down to medium or if it makes it go down to light.
I'll see.
Because I'm curious about that.
Let me see.
I mean, if that makes it go down to light, I might be real tempted to wear it.
Medium.
So medium.
I'm wearing a full heavy armor set in medium.
Okay. I actually like the way the Radiant set looks. I swear, it's like the only gear in this game that actually looks good. So you gonna try it out?
I'll try it.
The problem though is, in order for it to really work well, you need to not use Leto's amulet, because you need the Gunslinger's charm. Either that or you're stuck using a weapon like the beam rifle.
Let me,
The beam rifle stacks it fast.
I'm thinking, maybe, should I put the braided thorns back on, or?
For the extra crit chance, I mean, that doesn't really work against bosses until you kill an ad, but most bosses spawn ads. I mean, braided thorns is a good option.
I'll try it. I'll see, even though this gear is only +9, but it still says that my defense is neutral.
What is your defense?
270.
Okay, I'm at 355.
Right, there's no point in me trying to get stacks because, you know, you.
Okay, to be fair, the stacks are really only useful against things that take a few hits to kill. Frankie, calm down. Calm down, Frankie. Funny, this is one of the few games that we've actually tried, like, in our recent past, that was actually a good game. notice that?
Mm.
Oh, there's the Guardian's ring.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, grab
Or
it.
should we,
Oh yeah, we should
hop off?
checkpoint first. I want to say he spawns as soon as you pick that up.
Yeah.
Cause I need some bullets.
Yeah, and I'd like... Honestly, I think I'm going to put the Hunter set back on just because of the additional defense.
Yeah, I probably would. I mean, you don't get as much bonus from it with him because he tries to melee you like most of the fight.
Yeah, it's just I want that additional defense for now.
Yeah, it's just something you'll have to upgrade if you actually like using it. I mean, it's nice, but against certain bosses, like, don't use it against Zillus. Don't use it against Dreamer. I mean, you can, but oof, it's hard to dodge Dreamer. Absolutely do not use it against the Ent. It is very hard to dodge the Ent with that armor on. And then you get root rot and it's bad.
Actually, no, that's not right. Let's use that, I guess. That should be fine. Ready?
Yep, pick it up. Oh.
God, and I remember how much that guy fucked us up.
I really feel like the first time we touched him was on Nightmare difficulty.
Huh.
I really think the first time we touched him was Nightmare difficulty.
Alright, let's see. There's technically that one other area that we have to explore. I mean, we guessed right with that first tomb, but there's one other tomb that we can go into. Do we want to?
We need trait points and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, because we're getting real close to Nightmare. I hate how I keep wanting to call it Nightmare, and there's a difficulty called Nightmare. I really wish I could just keep remembering to call it Dreamer, because then everybody knows what I'm talking about. I mean, right?
Yeah.
Calm down, Frankie. Why are they so mad?
Because they can't pick up anything?
Yeah, I guess if I had sides for arms, I'd be pretty upset with my life, too. Frankie, calm down. Calm down, Frankie. There was a Frankie trying to eat you.
Yeah, I saw. Oh, wait. Derp. I derped.
Herkaderped.
Yep. It is.
Nope.
It's never over. Things infinite spawn in this game. Haven't you realized that yet?
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of fun to do one full playthrough of this game without ever using a checkpoint.
Oh.
I mean, obviously you'd need to have a character with enough scrap to buy ammo boxes, and a lot of them, but I think it'd be kind of cool to do that.
Yeah, basically, I feel like in order to be able to do that, you'd have to have your character maxed
Like
as much as possible and already have like all the equipment that you're going to possibly need for the run.
Yep.
But then at that point, just start the campaign over and go from start to finish.
Yeah, exactly. Just have like 100 ammo crates, and you probably use like 20 of them, maybe 30 of them.
Maybe we should do that.
I think that'd be kind of fun.
Let's see. Okay, so this is just a tomb.
Yeah. Well, what's the name of that YouTube channel that the dude does all those Fallout challenges?
That's Mitten Squad.
Yeah, just like make one of those videos like, can you beat Remnant without ever using a checkpoint? And just post it on his channel, like as a you can post videos as like a response or whatever.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, we beat you to it. Even though-
Actually, yeah, we should do that because I would be really interested in doing more challenges for this game because this is more so like just a second playthrough for the channel. us just going through hardcore, and so far, third time's the charm with a third character and whatnot, and
I feel like our first playthrough would have been fine if we wouldn't have gotten swamped just with, a new area we'd never seen before.
yeah.
We had no idea what was going on with it, and we were underprepared in the knowledge department.
Oh, very. Also, be mindful of the edges.
Yep. God, the ruin is so good. Probably save some bullets.
Yeah, that's the one nice thing about the hunting pistol is how hard it hits.
Kind of elite. Don't shoot it in the head. Got it. Got it.
Oh, yeah.
On. Nice, you have full that ammo, because I need that ammo.
Yeah, I like using the hunting pistol a lot. Just because,
Yeah,
I can one-shot things.
one-shot weapons.
I really do. I really like my one-shot weapons.
That must be like eating you alive.
A little bit.
Because the fucking one boss that actually gives you the gear set that works well with that is fucking Zillus.
I know.
Oh, that would be eating at me so hard.
Oh man, the spear is so much better for breaking things.
That's all the melee weapon is good for until you get like one of the select three, basically. Wow, I hit him in the head. It did nothing. Unless I hit you, I couldn't quite tell. Actually, the damage was so low, it might have been you. I hit a 14. I'm out of bullets on that one.
Oh, we got a big guy.
Hey, he has the same attack style as he is the teleporting. So wait, I'm confused.
Oh, that was just an elite.
Yeah, he had the exact same attack style as the boss. Oh, come on. Something good. Keeper's Ring. Okay. I don't remember what you do.
What does Keeper's Ring do?
I don't remember what that does.
There it is. Increase resistance to all elemental damage by 20.
Ah. Well, I guess that could be good in some situations.
Alright, cool. I'll be able to redo my buffs here in just a second, which means I can get all 4 buffs. Oh yes, that is going to be nice.
Well, the health regen one kind of honestly sucks until you have the
Yeah.
triage perk trait max.
Yeah. Actually, makes me wonder if I should...
I mean, like, it's
Should I
just,
even waste it,
like,
then?
fine, look how slow my health is going up.
Yeah, that's super...
I mean, it is, like, inchworming at quarter speed.
Okay, maybe I should just hold off on using those then until I get the, that recovery thing maxed.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea.
Well, let me go ahead and redo these. My other
Okay,
buffs,
so hold on.
anyway.
Which one did we get? We got the one you want to avoid, Farron.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's easy, honestly. You just have to not stay still.
Fuck it, we can do it. But hold on, before we actually do that, let me go ahead and end this specific episode. So for those of you watching this on YouTube, if you like what you see, please give the video a like, comment down below, and feel free to subscribe for more variety gaming content. And also, if you want to come hang out with us during one of our streams, we have been streaming our playthrough of Remnant on Hardcore for the past most of our playthrough. So there will be a link in the description to our Twitch channel. Go give it a follow and come join us. We would love to have you.
It's my Twitch channel too now?
It's ours.
Is it? Huh. I have ownership. Yay.
Anyway, we will see y'all in the next episode. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and take this on and hopefully finish off the rest of this act. So we'll see y'all then. Bye.